All right, let's jump right into a topic that, let's be honest, is on pretty much everyone's mind. How in the world do you actually make money online? In this explainer, we're going to break down 5 real, totally accessible ways you can start earning, like today. And no, you don't need a ton of experience.
I really wanted to start with this quote from our source because it just hits the nail on the head. This isn't some far off dream anymore. The whole online world has really blown the doors open for everybody, not just the tech geniuses or big name influencers. We're talking about real opportunities for you. So many of us are looking for a way to make a little extra cash, or maybe even find a full time gig from home. And the best news? You don't need some fancy degree or a bunch of special skills to even get your foot in the door. That dream of making money online, it's way closer than you think. Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. We're going to walk through 5 totally different paths. We'll talk about turning what you already know into cash by answering questions. Then we'll get into polishing up AI content. After that, we've got earning commissions with affiliate marketing, sharing your internet, yes, really, and finally, selling your own awesome designs. Ready? Let's do this. So our first couple of methods are just fantastic because they're all about using stuff you already have. Just general knowledge and a pretty basic grasp of English. This isn't about learning some whole new trade. It's about cashing in on the skills you've got right now. First up, we've got a super straightforward one, getting paid just to provide answers. And believe it or not, your knowledge on all sorts of topics is actually a really valuable thing. There's a real paying market out there for people who can just explain things clearly. So who's this for? Well, if you're that person your friends always come to for advice, or you actually kind of enjoy doing a little digging and research, this is perfect for you. One minute, you could be helping a student with a homework question. The next, you're helping a customer figure something out. It's really less about being a genius and way more about just being helpful. And you can literally get started right away. The source points to some really established platforms like Just Answer and Study Pool, plus a bunch of other online knowledge marketplaces. These are the places where people are actively looking for the kind of know-how that's already in your head. Okay, let's move on to method number 2, which taps into one of the biggest things happening right now, artificial intelligence. AI is pumping out more and more text for websites and businesses, and because of that, the need for a final human touch is just exploding. Honestly, this opportunity is for pretty much anyone with solid English skills. Your job is basically to take what an AI has written and just make it sound more human. You polish it up, you improve the flow, make sure it reads naturally. It's often not even about catching grammar mistakes, it's more about adding that little bit of style and nuance. So where do you find this kind of work? Well, you can head right over to the major freelance platforms. Our source material points out Scribr, which is great for academic editing, but also giants like Upwork and Fiverr, where you can just create a profile and start offering your services directly. Okay, let's switch gears a bit and talk about our third method, affiliate marketing. And forget about being a pushy salesperson. This is all about earning money by recommending products that you genuinely like and actually use. It's about turning your authentic shoutouts into a real income stream. So the way it works is super simple. You share a special link to a product, and whenever someone buys something through your link, you earn a commission. Now, what's so important to get here is that you do not need a massive following to do this. You can start with a simple blog about something you love, a small YouTube channel, or even just your personal social media. Authenticity is really the key. And this brings us to a really powerful idea, passive income. You've probably heard the term, right? It's where once you've set up your links and your content, they can keep earning money for you like 24/7 with very little work from you going forward. It's about building something that works for you, and it's a huge theme in our next couple of methods too. All right, let's keep going and see how this all builds. Our next 2 methods are pure passive income plays. They focus on making money from assets you probably already have right now, your internet connection and your own creative ideas. This next one, this might be the easiest way to earn passive income, period. I'm not kidding. You can literally get paid for the internet connection that you're already paying for every month, but not actually using all of. The process here could not be any simpler. You install an app, the source mentions Honeygain as an example, you let it run quietly in the background on your phone or your computer, and it just generates earnings for you over time. It is a true set it and forget it kind of thing that takes zero effort after you get it started.
And check this out. Here's a great little tip straight from the source. While this works great on your phone, if you run the app on a desktop computer, you can potentially earn twice as much. It's a super simple hack to max out your rewards without any extra work at all.
And for our fifth and final method, let's get creative. This is for anyone who's ever had a cool idea for a t-shirt or a funny saying that would be perfect on a coffee mug, but just never wanted to deal with all the headaches of running a business.
This is all possible because of an amazing model called print on demand. You just do the fun part, create a design and upload it to a platform. The source highlights big ones like Printful and Redbubble. From there, they handle everything else, the printing, the inventory, the shipping. When somebody buys your design, you just get paid. It is zero risk and all creative fun.
So there you have it. 5 very different, very real ways you can start earning money online. And the most important thing to remember is that these aren't some get-rich-quick schemes. They're legit opportunities that reward you for being consistent and creative. The power to start is totally in your hands now. To wrap it all up, the bottom line is this. The methods we've talked about today are real, they're accessible to pretty much anybody, and they're ready for you to jump on right now. The barrier to getting started has never, ever been lower. Trust me, your future self is going to thank you for taking that first step.
And that really just brings us to the final and most important question of all. After seeing these different options, the only thing left to ask yourself is, which of these paths are you going to explore first? Thanks so much for tuning in.